Aries, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It is time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the middle card and the first part of the reading. So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started. Let's find out what can you expect coming up in your life, Aries. First card out there was a Queen of Wands, fire sign. What can you expect? Any advice? What are you going to be expecting to come in, and what is going to be leaving? Oh, right when I said leaving, good. For Aries. Okay, let's see what we have here. Aries. Queen of Wands, first card out. That's your highest energy, actually. So I will read that when I get done putting down the cards. You're working really hard on a soulmate, wanting a soulmate to come in here. You're ready. Oh my gosh. So we have some cards left over for the second part of the reading. Okay, so the overall energy here of the entire reading is the Knight of Cups. This is an offer. There's an offer coming in for you, Aries, sometime before the next 6 months. My readings do not go past 6 months unless I am focused on it, like the yearly readings. I can't remember your yearly reading, but the Knight of Cups here, this is a sincere love offer coming in. And so this is surrounding your entire reading. This is what we're going to talk about. I have the Queen of Wands in your highest energy. Very mature-minded, okay? Queen of Wands, very passionate. Most passionate card in the whole deck. This is fire, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. One of those also might be strong in someone else's chart around this reading. But it's like wherever you put your love, you put your passion. So if you're into something, you're in all the way. Whether it's gardens, pets. But there is an offer here. Now, I think it's coming in. I don't think you're the one making the offer. But you're very focused on moving forward here. Because I have the Eight of Pentacles right next to the Queen of Wands. Now this tells me that you've kind of been putting your nose to the grindstone. You're really focused on security and stability. I think you've got it all together, okay? I think you're ready for a relationship, and you're just kind of like working on yourself, working on your own future until it actually happens. In the meantime, it's like you're dreaming, okay? And you're focusing on your work, but in the back of your mind all the time you're thinking about, where is my soulmate? And looky here. Right next to the Eight of Pentacles is the Six of Cups. Now, this is a young soulmate relationship. There could be someone coming in from your past. There might be with this card. You might have known even in college years, younger years. If not, it's still a soulmate card. You've still known them from another lifetime. Maybe you were brothers and sisters, or, just knew each other as children from another lifetime. But you also could have known each other as children from this lifetime that you reconnect with somehow. But in the meantime, you're just kind of waiting, working on yourself, waiting for the right love offer to come through for you. I have the Hermit under the Queen of Wands. You're a very passionate person. But you've been spending a lot of time to yourself. Now, the Queen of Wands doesn't like to spend that much time to themselves because they have all this passion, and they're happiest when they're spreading passion around, when they can use their passion. So you're seeking your path forward. You're holding that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. And the Hermit's here, the card for Virgo, by the way. So Virgo might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But I feel like they're trying to help shine a light, a lantern, on your path forward. like trying to let you know I think things are going to be okay because it's right next to the Knight of Cups. I feel like a soulmate's coming in. You might have known them before. Didn't mean you were lovers, okay? Now, this reading will not resonate with everyone. It's a general reading. If you'd like to look deeper into your love life, I am running a special through the 15th of January for $20 for a 2-part reading, like what you see. There'll be a little extra. Or a regular reading is $25, and that's a 3-part reading. So I am available. I get good feedback from my personal readings. So all cards are male or female. Let's find out what else it is that you need to know. Oh, I didn't finish this other part of the reading. I'm a space case. Okay, so let's just continue here. This is your reading. I know, you're going to shoot me in the head. I have the Justice card right next to the Knight of Cups and under the 6 of Cups. This is the card for Libra. Libra might be strong in your chart or in someone else's chart around this reading. But this is about having your sword up and self-protection, getting your scales in life rebalanced, and just holding true to yourself. It's like self-justice. Now, you may be coming out of a soulmate relationship that has put you in a place where you're taking better care of yourself, you're watching out for yourself, and you're trying to stay balanced and not letting love offers come in and throw you out of whack, okay? So, but you're still, your heart, your passion, you really want that special person to come in. And that is what is mostly on your mind while you focus on your own future. I have the 2 of Cups under the Hermit card. Now, this is another soulmate card. This is friends first, then love, and soulmates. So, you know, it's right under the Hermit. I feel like someone's coming back into your life from before. Maybe it was a mentor of sorts. Maybe it was someone from high school or something that you were friends with that you'll reconnect with somehow. But the Hermit's shining this lantern. There's a love offer coming in. And look, I think it's one of these people. I think that's one of those cups right there. I have the 4 of Wands right next to the 2 cups. I think things are evolving and changing. Look at this. We start with the 6 of Cups. Very young energy. Like you might have known each other as children, okay? And then we get over here to the 2 of Cups. A little bit more grown up. Friends first, then love. Might have been lovers. Could have been by this time, okay? And now we have the 4 of Wands right under the Knight of Cups. And this is when this offer comes in. This is much more grown up. There's a lot of love, there's a lot of joy, there's a lot of celebration going on here. You may run into them at a party or something like that. And it's 11-11. I mean, it's a very, very strong soulmate card. This card can signify marriage. So I feel like when this offer comes in, this is one that you've been waiting for. The Hermit's saying, be patient. It's out there. And it's happening. I feel like things are evolving. So just keep focusing on yourself. Keep building your own future. Keep your sword up. Weed out the love offers that don't suit you. And stay balanced. Don't get caught up in your passion. Okay? This card can get you in trouble. The Queen of Wands can get you in trouble because you are a very passionate person if this is your reading. I have the 2 of Pentacles right next to the 4 of Wands and right under the Justice card. So this is like a roller coaster ride. I think this person here, they may have been in and out of your life, but I think you'll be confused. I think you're going to have a lot of ups and downs about this offer when it comes in. You're not going to quite trust it all the way. You may had a rocky relationship somehow, like you didn't like them back in school, or maybe you were lovers before and they treated you wrong, but this time is different. So if this is your reading, you're going to have your ups and downs about whether or not this can be a stable and secure relationship. You're wondering if your ship is still out there. Okay, there's ships bouncing around in the ocean there, and you're like, can it be? Really? Nah. Well, maybe. So I think that's how you're staying balanced. You're really sorting through your thoughts about this. Yes, and the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Let's see what else comes out here. Yeah, so you're worried about toxic energy. I think you've known them this life before. A couple more cards here, please, for Aries. So, there's a big truck going by, sorry. So I have the Page of Cups right next to the Six of Cups. Yeah, you're wondering. I think you only got a half-hearted cup of love before from whoever this is. I think you're too immature. Probably both of you were too immature at the time that the Six of Cups person. I think they've evolved though. There was a fish in a cup, so that takes up half the room. This is a card for Pisces, so Pisces might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. It's next to the Page of Pentacles. Too young for a committed, solid relationship, both of you. But this is the person who I think is coming back. You know, as far as looking at your future, building your future, you are focused on that, and I know you are with the Eight of Pentacles there. And you are wondering here, and I think in your past, you know, things didn't work out. Maybe it was puppy love. You know, it's a very young love. I have the Fool next to the Page of Pentacles, and the Fool tells me that, you know, somehow maybe they hurt your feelings or something. But I think you did want more. I think you were living in the moment. I mean, even if you were children, it might have been like you just kind of lived day by day. You may have been really close friends, all right? They may have done something that caused you to go off the cliff. They may have moved. They may have said something, done something that was hurtful. But I think you did have a good relationship, but it didn't last. I think you might take a leap of faith on this offer when it comes back through. I have the Ace of Swords right under the Page of Cups and next to the Justice card. Yeah, you're keeping your sword up. That is for sure. You're seeking the truth and the clarity. You're thinking when this offer comes in that what you're remembering is that Page of Cups offer. And you're like, well, I'm going to get to the bottom of this one. They're not trying this are they? Or they're not going to hurt me again or let me down again, however they did it. So you're going to ask for the truth. You're going to ask for the clarity. And you go forward with your sword up in self-protection. Here's the Page of Wands right next to the Ace of Swords. And there you are. There you are asking. There's questions, and they're brewing from the bottom of your feet. They're going to come out your mouth. And it is about the fresh start, new beginning, that you feel like they're offering you, and they are offering you to get to know you again, to see where this might go. Well, you have questions. Now, and you're going to bring them up. And you're going to say what's on your mind, like what you want. It's not all about what they want. It's about what you want and you need too in your life. I have Temperance on the other side of the Page of Wands and under the Fool. This is the card for Sagittarius, so Sagittarius might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. Another fire sign. So, but there's your guardian angels and spirit guides, and they're working really hard for you. They're trying to help you be balanced. They're trying to help you pull that 1 foot out of the water, get grounded, and they're trying to bring patience to you. Because remember, you're the Queen of Wands, male or female. They're all male or female. And they're trying to say, just be patient, ask the questions, get to know them again, get to find out if this is really what you want. They're doing a good job. I have the Devil card under the Ace of Swords and next to the Two of Pentacles. You need to know if they're bringing toxic energy. If they have toxic energy in that cup, you don't want it. There is the horns for Capricorn. So Capricorn might be strong in someone's chart around this reading, but this is bondage. It's like being tied to someone who's tied to someone or something else. There might have been an influence in their life that just made it impossible to have a relationship. Whatever that might be. That could be drugs, alcohol, that can be a person, that can be a mother-in-law, I mean, whatever. It could be anything, but it made your relationship toxic. And you have your ups and downs about this offer. You will seek out the truth, which is good. I don't want to see you just running away from it. Do seek out the truth. Keep your sword up and then decide. But what the cards are saying so far is they are sincere and they've come a long way, baby, from where they were to where they got to today. Okay, right next to the Hermit. They're trying to shine some light on, pay attention to this offer. Yeah, they were very, this is something you need to talk about. You need to get the past out. You need to talk about the past that you've had with this person. You got 3 spilled cups of love there. Very disappointed, feeling disregarded. But the thing is I call this the card of hope because there's 2 full cups behind this figure. And you can turn around and see the hope and love. And I feel like through this conversation, you might be able to do that. Now, right next to the 5 of Cups is the 4 of Pentacles. Oh, you're gonna stand true to yourself. This is under Temperance, and Temperance is going to help you. Your guardian angels and spirit guides, they know you want a grounded, solid relationship. That's not going to just, go to the wayside or fall apart at the seams. So, you're weighed down by these pentacles. You actually want to be weighed down by these pentacles, and Temperance is here to help you just kind of sort through things to make the right decisions in moving forward. So there's an offer coming in for you, Aries, and it is sincere, but do you want it? You're going to find out whether you want to accept this offer and get to know them over again. This person has come a long ways, and they really do want to see where, if this can work, turn into something that can last this time. They've matured a lot. Ooh, he had a card turnover. Okay. Here's some advice for you from the guardian angels, and I'm going to read you this card. It says, choose freedom. It's card number 15. Now I'm going to read it to you. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked. Okay, that 4 of Pentacles can do that too. But often that's just an illusion. You could free yourself from the obstacles that you're so focused on by choosing a different path. Turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envision endless and other possibilities you might act upon. So there is hope in this relationship. I think at first you are going to be very negative about this offer coming in. But, get to the bottom of things. You are surrounded by your guardian angels and spirit guides. Get to the truth of things and stay balanced. See the picture here? Really give it some thought, okay? When this happens, there is a very sincere offer coming in. So Aries, this is your reading, and thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot, and I want to thank my guardian angels and my spirit guides for helping me deliver you this message.